and gentlemen, as you guys could see from the title of this video, the Golden Dominus has been released for the Ready Player One event, and as you guys can see from the screen right now, we do have the Crystal Silver crown, which means that all three crowns are finally available to every single Roblox player, which only points to one thing, and that is the release of the Golden Dominus. What's up, boys and girls? Fanatic here, bringing you another video here on Roblox, and in today's video we have to discuss the updates on the Ready Player One event. But before we continue this video, I want all of you right now to smash that like and subscribe button down below and join Fanatics fam, because if you guys did not know, we have just surpassed 180,000 family members, and we are only 20,000 away from hitting the big 200k, so make sure to show some love. But right now, as you guys can see on my character, we are wearing the Crystal Key crown of silver for the Ready Player One event, and if I actually press this right now, you guys can see that people have actually found out how to get this silver key, which I will be showing you in this video without having a single clue. So if I scroll down, you guys can see that the jailbreak one has already been solved. The copper key was one of the hardest ones to actually find. The jade key was found around 3 days ago with a few clues, and this was actually one of the most fun and interactive games inside of Roblox that actually held a key. And if I scroll down right now, you guys can see that there are 0 clues for the crystal key. It still says check back daily, coming soon. But as you guys saw on my Roblox character, people were actually able to find out how to grab the crystal key, which was one of the hardest things. You even needed to learn how to use Morse code to grab this key for yourself. And right here on the screen right now is the updated leaderboard, with Jace Wolf being the first person to find the copper key and Maple Stick being the first one to find the jade key. But if I go back on my Roblox character right now, you guys can see that I am currently wearing the crystal key of silver on my Roblox character, and as you guys can see from the screen right now, the crystal crown of silver is owned by me. I wasn't the first one to do it, so once again, quick shout out to my boy Russo, as well as my boy Creek and the rest of the crew and friends, because they actually helped me find out how to get this, which I will be showing you once again in this video. But if I press my inventory right now, you guys can see that we have the crystal crown of silver, the jade crown of silver, as well as the copper crown of bronze, which means that these 3 crowns have finally been found inside of all of Roblox, which leads to the grand prize of the Golden Dominus, which I'm almost positive is going to be released today since the crystal crown has been found. So really quickly, let me know what game you guys think the Golden Dominus is, because obviously people are hunting for this really hard. If people can find out the clue about the crystal crown of silver, I have no doubt in my mind that people are going to start searching for this Golden Dominus literally as I am speaking right now. So make sure to work together in the comment section below, and hopefully one of us can find the brand new Golden Dominus. But the rest of this video is going to be a little commentary to where I actually show you how to grab the crystal crown of silver just for yourself. Alright guys, before we cut into the video where I actually show you, I want to show all of you that the game that the crystal crown is actually in is this game right here. If I press my profile, you guys can see the game Hexaria has around 3,400 players, and this is the final map where you will find the crystal crown yourself. Alright guys, here we are in Hexaria, and before you actually jump into this game, you will have to do a little bit of a tutorial to where you actually play. But I wanted to let you know that you guys don't need to buy anything inside of this game. You could do this as a noob. I'm literally level 1 right now, and I was able to get the crystal key of silver, and all you have to do to actually initiate this mission is actually you will spawn on an island over there in that direction. You have to walk towards this guy right here, and on the first building on the left, you will encounter a guy named Bernard. The way to initiate this mission is actually click on Bernard, and he will tell you Lux Loquitur, and you have to reply Light Speaks. And if you guys will say this will actually initiate the mission for the crystal key, and all you have to do is actually head on over to the graveyard inside of the Hexaria map. Something that happens inside of this game is that you guys will randomly be forced to fight all of these bandits as well as other skeletons inside of the map. The only way to bypass this instead of fighting them is actually resetting your Roblox character, but as soon as you do so, you will be spawned at the point of where you started on the map, and I am going to be teleporting all the way back to the beginning of the Hexaria map. And if you guys can see, 3, 2, 1, there we are guys, we're in the spawn of Hexaria. So let's head on over to the graveyard right now to begin this crystal key mission. Alright guys, there's a little picket fence right here that actually points you to the graveyard, which is in this direction. As soon as you do so, you have to wait for it to be nighttime, and this is probably the hardest step in all of this process because you do have to learn Morse code. I will be linking something in the description below that helps you decipher it, because you do need to decipher 4 letters that you will be bringing back to Bernard. As soon as you get back to Bernard, you will be receiving a fortune cookie. With this this fortune cookie, you will be receiving a few clues to continue the mission, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Let's head on over to the graveyard and find out where the lamp is to start off this brand new mission. And right here, guys, we're arriving at the graveyard, and the way to actually do this is to actually walk past of the graveyard towards this little valley right here, and you guys can see that there is a tree right here with a lamp. As soon as it turns light time, this lantern right here on this tree will be flashing in long segments as well as quick little bleeps of where it's actually Morse code. Now, my code was OSRX, but it will be different for every single Roblox player. This is the only hard part of the mission, and as soon as you do so, you have to bring that same exact code using the solver in the description below. And with that, you guys have to head on over back to Bernard and translate the code to him as soon as he says light speaks. All right, guys, so the rest of this video will have no face cam because I was filming this as I was figuring out, but as you guys can see, I do have the fortune cookie inside of my map, and it gives you 2 clues with lucky numbers. With these numbers, you actually have to open up your map and type in the same exact number, and when you press enter, you guys will see that Shermer shows up on your map, a brand new location that will continue this mission for the crystal key of silver. As soon as you arrive to Shermer, there will be a huge white house where you have to go upstairs and use the second part of the fortune cookie. There will be one room to the left of it, and all you have to type inside of the chat is the second part of the fortune cookie, which was the life changes fast quote, which is from the movie Ferris Bueller, which is kind of an Easter egg inside of this. And as you guys can see, I type it inside of the chat. It says life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. And as soon as you type it, you will hear a little sound notification, and all you have to do is head on over to the bathroom inside of the shower, and there will be a shining little key. All you have to do is press it, and you will be receiving a Philosopher's Stone key card. And right now, as you guys can see right there, the Philosopher's Stone card, which will be added to your deck. Now, with this card, you have to head on over to the level 3 of the map. So what I ended up doing was actually resetting my entire game because it actually does save. You can leave and continue this later, but with this key card, you have to head back on over to the 3rd level of the map. You guys will see this structure right here. It's kind of like a teleportation system, and you have to go through 2 of them to make it to the 2 wizard towers inside of the Hexaria map. You guys can see me jump right into it, and I actually go into level 2, which is one of the hardest levels because there's a lot of creatures that will pick a fight with you. So to actually bypass this, all you have to do is kind of stay on the sides where the gray stone is and make it to the bridge. As soon as you do so, you guys should be okay and not have to fight any of the creatures at all, since you guys still are a low level and don't have too many cards. But as soon as you make it to the gate, you guys will be launched to level 3 where the 2 wizard towers are. Right here on the camera right now, you guys can see that I'm making it to the 3rd teleporter, which will bring me to level 3 inside of the Hexaria map. It'll say teleporting, and as soon as you spawn, you guys will see 2 huge wizard towers. You can ignore the one on the left. The one on the right is the one that is very, very important. And inside of that tower, you guys will see a white wizard named Nick F. You'll not want to talk to you until he realizes that you do have the Philosopher's Key card. All you have to do to engage conversation with him is actually press him, and as soon as you do so, he says, please leave. Oh my, is that what I think it is? Do you possess the legendary object I talk about? And all you have to do is press yes. You do indeed. I've spent all my life exploring it. Would you like to make a trade for it? And as soon as you click yes, you guys will receive a crystal key inside of your inventory. Now, all you have to do is make it back to Bernard, who told you light speaks, who gave you the fortune cookie. And in that area, you guys will find a church. And inside of that church, you guys will be encountered with my man named Ted. And he will ask you one question, and that is, what is my last name? And the final answer to type in is actually Longbottom. As soon as you click reply, a gate will open in the middle of the altar, and you will be launched into a random mini game with John Travolta himself. You guys will actually have a dance battle, and if you guys don't complete this dance battle, might as well reset your character because it will force you into a fight with him where he will instantly kill you. So right now, I am going to be showing all of you on what you have to do for the last step, which is actually play Dance Dance Revolution with Travoltron. Now, once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys did enjoy this small little tutorial on how to grab the Crystal Crown of Silver for yourself, make sure to smash that like and subscribe button down below, and make sure to let me know on where you guys think this brand new golden Dominus is. But my name is iFanatic. We'll see all of you in the next episode of Roblox. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day.
But you gotta be there for it to